that's happening and really bring it to life. In the way that we asking the question or the answer, I just hope that someday something will come. After the tone.
Well, hello. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Hey, it's Nick Incognito here, back with another Final Fantasy 11 video. Again, on the private server Valhalla. I'm just gonna be doing some leveling. Another long day at work, and tomorrow, actually, I got told today that it's gonna be even longer. I gotta cover down on a run or two, so I probably won't be doing streams tomorrow until like after 9, easily. So, but real quick, I am just trying to set up because I just got Blue Mage to 75. I was like, oh, okay, I'll go get the relic weapon. But it turns out I wasn't paying attention. They only do relic weapons for like the first 15 jobs, which is, Ranger, Bard, Warrior, Ninja, all those guys. So anything that's like the treasures of Art Ergen and beyond, any jobs made starting at that expansion and beyond doesn't have it. So, and I don't really got any good weapons up to. I mean, they did give a voucher for a really nice relic weapon, and I thought it was gonna be a level 91 from the way I read it. And so I was just like, oh, maybe I should do Blue Mage, but then I was like, no, I'll just do Dark Knight for since it's gonna be a level 90 weapon. But when I did it, it was a level 75 weapon. I was like, oh, fuck me anyhow. So I felt very silly. So I'm just trying to gear up my Dark Knight real quick. Just trying to put on some new stuff real quick. I'm just trying to find some some pants to put on. But I'm just gonna do this for shits and giggles. You know, I said it's just gonna be leveling. I don't know how long I'm gonna do it for, at least stream wise. But hey, we'll see how much I can get done. Say I'm level 56, so where did I go for 56? This is the end of the. It's not Boston Oblique. It's probably in Cape Terrigan, that area. So, but hey, that's what we're gonna do. So it is what it is, and I'm just gonna fuck around a little bit. Make sure I got everything I need. Oh, that's right. I forgot about all these. Ooh, look at all those. Okay, I'll save those for later. So, anyways, let's fucking do it. And it is the start of a new season on the private server of Valhalla. So with that, that also means we get some neat new items. And guess what? They brought back anniversary ring, baby. I love this, especially when I'm trying to do these as fast as possible. Like I said, once you use them all, you can't recharge. I thought you could recharge them, but you can't. So I'm quite sad about that. You know, like I said, I'll have some new gear coming up here. I mean, I think I decked out my thief as just as much as possible. Like pretty much most of my thief's gear is like level 80 and beyond, and I got some really nice stuff which for farming. It's going to be lovely. It's going to be incredible. So, anyways, yeah, we're gonna do this, and we're just gonna do is just leveling, and that's all I've really got. It's just I am so tired, and I really just don't want to think right now. Very honest, I just don't want to think. So I'm just gonna go on Cape Terrican. I'm gonna go down into do some like rabbits, lizards at the beginning there, and I just worked my way up. I don't need that. Here we go. Get out my trust real quick. I should have done. I should have redone my signet, but I didn't. So we'll see how long the signet lasts before it goes off. But I have like ungodly amounts of like I have over 700,000 conquest points, which I'm sure it's nothing compared to the other guys who've been here for a while. Actually, it turns out there've been a couple new people on the server because I just happened to be like, hey, because they done some updates with the dailies for the BCM, and who was it? I think it was this guy who's just like, what daily BCMs? And maybe this guy is new too, and I was just like the under the daily quest, and then sometimes always it's a new guy, I was like, oh, okay, so it's nice to see that the server is growing just a little bit. I do actually see that the average has been going up a little bit because when I came first on this server about 2 months ago, um, there was probably on average like about 40 guys and gals. I mean, but now I see the average is gone up to about on average 45. So it's pretty cool that slowly it's slow. And who knows? Maybe we'll get like a few hundred people. I don't know how old the server is, to be very honest, but I really like it. I love these neat little things. And the guys who run it, they are on the server right now. Some of them, because I saw one where they're like, check this out. And he's like doing like a server message for everybody. Just be like, hi. So it was pretty cool. And I can't remember what it was. It was the other day. So, but it's nice what they're doing. Some of the drop items have changed. Actually, I just picked up a nice piece of equipment for my Blue Mage. So I'm like, this is even better than the set of hands that I had, But because I gotta think of where to go and get new swords, because again, it's the economy's just not there. I can't just go arbitrarily just get a sword off the auction house, because the ones I see, I say, oh, that would be a nice one. It's just there's none on the auction house. It is what it is. So fuck it, I guess. I'll have to go. I do want to try getting his riddle. I think riddle would definitely help, but man, I gotta go face off against Fafnir, and I don't think I can beat him between just myself and my 5 NPCs. Just to be very honest, I mean, it's like I got some pretty good stuff, but not that good. So, but anyways, what I am just trying to do is get to the next level. I don't know why that keeps taking it off. That's weird. But, I got Vasco Skies coming up in a couple of levels because I don't got that good. I mean, look, I'm using the AF weapon for Dark Knight, a level 43 weapon. So I'm like, it needs an upgrade, and here we go. There's couple levels, it'll be better. So let's see what else I got coming up. Scorpion harness. If I get up to level 71, I ain't getting up to level 71 tonight. But I got Hawk's Dark Seal. That's one of the items I can drop from oh shit, I just realized. Would it help? Anniversary ring. No, why not? Because I just kind of realized since I looked at the experience thing. It's like duh. So anyways, that's all good. Like I said I'll do probably an hour stream. It's not really much of a big deal. Like I said, I could get up far. I mean, like I said, my NPCs, the trust NPCs, I mean, they rock out. They really do. So it's good to see. So anyways, okay. Well, I hope everybody's doing good on this lovely Thursday night. I'm just chilling. I said it's just one of those days. I don't know. I ranted yesterday, but today I was just like, it's a chill night, just chill, So I should really get my just level up some of my dark skill. A little late on that one, but. You gotta love this fucking anniversary ring. Swing. I don't even need a ranged weapon. You know, granted, I got this on, but just so I can get some accuracy. That's about it. A little bit extra accuracy. Other than that, I just sit here and just, you know, swing away. Ugh. What I gotta do? I gotta turn off my goddamn. Oh, wrong one. Oh, I see which one it is. Sorry about that. I had to turn off my controller because it was vibrating like a motherfucker. Alright. So let's do this. Like I said, definitely it's just going to be a chill night. Wish I could get high right now. Getting high right now would be really cool. But I can't because of my job. You know, sucks for me. It's like, oh well. Oh, you know what I don't have on here? I forgot, and I know exactly what I did. Yeah, I forgot to put my sub job as warrior. Ugh. You know, that's why I said it's just a weird night, you know? It's just a weird night. But hey, you know, we get fucking through it. We're gonna power through all this crap, so I'll get that level 57 and 58, and then gonna have some real fun. Some real nice fun. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take Dark Knight up to 90. Then I'll probably do Warrior. Oh, it really kind of depends. You know, I really want to get up Dark Knights just so I can get Relic Weapon, so I can get Apocalypse, and I really gotta start doing the trials. And I gotta start doing some of this other stuff that's unique to this server, because some of it still not quite figuring it out. But, you know, adapt, overcome, you know, and ask a lot of questions. But I'm going to first check out to see if the guide for the server is can answer my questions first before I ask anybody else. But they in the MOG area, they're actually starting to add an NPC in there, specifically so when people who are first coming on and they're like leveling up, or say, you know, basically it's going to be oh my god, it's like, hey, you know, levels like 10 to 20, what should I do, you know, either for leveling this or doing that or whatever. And then it does it for the next set of 10 levels, you know, what was it, 10 to 20, then 21, no, sorry, 11 to 20, 21 to 30, then it was 31 to 40, and so, and it stopped right there, but there was another option that says coming soon, so obviously they're going to have it where they set up to where it goes all the way up to 90, so, and it's really nice, you know, I mean, they are trying to make it as easy as possible. And a lot of times, you know what, sometimes, you know, and I have to admit to this, like, if you answer the same question over and over and over and over, I mean, for different people, and you're just like, okay, I'll just make this little thing right here, and then if you're new, hey, I got this question, be like, go look at this will answer your question, you know. So it's just usually those unique questions, you know, that don't come up very often. So, well, like I said, it is what it is. Let's see this. Okay, go after lizard. See, I'm already up at. Cool. Go ahead, I can get scorpion harness on. Yay! Actually, this is one of the new items that you can get from the daily BCNMs. Okay, so I'm gonna be. I mean, this doesn't. Well, I can still unlock paladin and dragoon, so I can save for that. But then they got ones like this for level 25. But then they got like level 74 versions, and they're pretty actually nice. The stats on them, like, let's see, do I still got one of them on? No, I don't. So I also picked this up from a BCNM. Oh, I can't wait to fucking have this. But anyway, so another one, it was hands, and you know, like blue mage can obviously have it. It was thief, but it doesn't work on my thief. And there was like several other jobs, but it gave like strength 4, mind 4. So for blue mage, it was great. Using swords is great because, using, as you see Treon there using Savage Blade, yeah, that really helps for Savage Blade. So that was specifically for something like that. Because Savage Blade, its modifiers is 50% strength and mind. So, but yeah, because I mean I knew like with my thief is so decked out in decks, it's like unreal. So I can't wait to actually try it out with the new stuff. And I can't wait to get this new weapon at F50. F50. Hey, Visago's Skies. Look at that. It's gonna be so great. Better than the Raven Skies. But I mean, the Raven Sky was nice up until about level 50, and then it started really slowing down. Where like it was kind of embarrassing. It's like my Dark Knight was getting out DD'd by the Paladin. Right now, but the Paladin does more than what I do. It's kind of sad, really. But that's because the base weapon's just not there. Oh, for fuck's sakes! Come on. Not really too worried about earrings per se. Well, I did make sure to get a. What I could do is because I really just want to hit. I'll just do with one of the accuracy rings. I just want to be able to hit. So but I still got. And I'm trying to remember. I know the modifiers for Skies is strength. I'm betting another modifier for his intelligence because I see intelligence kind of pops up on the Dark Knight. So, but it's one of those things I gotta go look up. So I'll do that another time. But right now, like, I'm trying to research on. Oh fuck you, that I miss. I'm trying to research on new places to farm gil. Like I said, doing the NPC strategy. And for anybody who doesn't know, it's like I'm trying to set up strategies to where it doesn't matter what server you're on. That if you do the strategy, and like there might be one or two stipulations to it, like the one that I showed up in Sky, is good as long as you have access to you put in the command. Here, I'll show you real quick. You do like at shop. And it brings up like, look, I can buy, I can sell. But the important thing is that you can use the sell options. This is where you can sell off the rare spells that are dropped by the magic pots up in Sky. And on average, they're getting anywhere and they're rare though. That's why. So you can't just stack them up. Unfortunately, you can only get one at a time. Once you get it, you either sell it, or any future ones you get are just going to get automatically dropped. Kind of sucks, but hey, it is what it is. Ow, that kind of hurt. So, but if you're able to have the option, like I said, at shop or whatever command you may have on your server, assuming that you have such a command, you can do that. You can do that strategy, and you can make. I think the one that I showed, and I'm gonna redo it, but I want to set up for like a 5 to 10 minute clip. Like I said, there's a guy who's, and I sub to his channel, but he does when he does his guild making stuff, it's based off his server, and the guy's name is Parabolo, if I remember correctly, Parabolo. But his is based off of, since it's the Horizon server and there's like thousands of people on that server, so you got a very healthy economy, very healthy. But they max out at 75, and I don't think they do the trust system. So his is like solo strategy type style. It kind of sucks, but his is based off of the auction house. That does not work on my server because one is right now I just showed you the list. There's only like 45 people. You're not going to get a whole lot. No offense, Oh my god, I'm still fucking missing. Okay, fine. We'll go with the next ring. More accuracy, more accuracy. You know, yes, I won't hit as hard with the weapon skill. Of course, then I'm bound to fucking miss. But anyway, so like I said, the whole idea of, oh, look at that. Oh, back of those guys. I'm so happy. I really, man, I don't know. Should I really? That's one of the other level 70. This came off one of the BCNMs. Really nice. And I really want to. Nah, I'm not going to. But I like that I got that one. So nice. Commander's Cave. Okay, anyways. So like I said, so I'm trying to do it. So like I said, on that one in Sky, I'm gonna redo it. So it's and I'll clip it so it's like, a nice little 5 minute, maybe 10 minutes max, and I can show you and I can do my little round thing. Though it takes me like about 20 minutes to do a little round thing. Uh, when I call it a round, I make my rounds. So I start at one end, work my way around, and then I do like a giant loop is what it do a loop's what it is. And it's only in the initial area. I don't need to go into any other areas, But now that I've upgraded my gear, I'll probably kill the magic pots just a little bit faster, which is not a bad thing to be honest, you know. But then I'll show real quick, it's like, yeah, when you can sell, and I think when I did, I made like 100,000, and I was not really doing all that much. I wasn't just trying to speed run it or anything. So, do I got drain? Nope, apparently not. Okay, well, let's do this. Because when I hit drain. Well, anyway, so I said so, and I base that strategy off that I have access is to just selling the spells. So basically NPC, and I made like 100,000 within like a half hour. I mean that's like, and also that's counting like, you know, the drops that you get. Even on the magic pots you get the ones that the stackable, the magic pots parts or the fragments. I think is what it is. Those were going for about like 600 plus, and the mercury that's 300. I wasn't even counting that on my server. Whenever you defeat something, you see here is I gain gil. If you can't see right here. So whenever I defeat a creature, or whenever I get something that gives me gil, creature or whatnot, everything is like 2.5 times much. So I'm getting, not only do I get gil, I mean, you never got gil from like bunnies or whatnot, but when they drop it, there was like a base, and then the 2.5 hits it. So if you see some of those things where it says it'll give you like 18,000, I think for like certain like NM boss. I know like Fafnir, part of the thing is it'll give you 18,000 gil when you kill it. Well, 18,000 times 2.5, that's so like what? Almost say 36,000. That's like what, 45,000 or whatever. Nice little payday. So so I don't think I was even counting that in like the final when I did the calculations, or actually I might have. I don't know. But still, even if you take out that, it was still pretty good money. Even if you take out the guild that I got from the natural drops of the creatures, it was probably still like around 60,000. Because I know, actually no, it had to be more than that because I hit a couple of the top tier spells like multiple times, which were worth almost 10,000 a pop. So it was just like, yeah, it was really nice. So, like I said, if you have the mobile, you have a way to access NPC, like I said, the option of selling it right on the spot, you'll make a lot of money. So, that's why I'm gonna try like other places, and basically, a lot of that is going to be like based on a. But I also want to do ones that like you don't need the NPC to sell right off the bat. You get items that stack, 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 stack. You know, and I will say it is a lot easier when you have treasure hunter, especially if if you're like level 90 or more, you'll get, and if your thief is at least 45, that you can sub it. So you have access to treasure hunter 2. Yeah, you'll make good money, especially when you're trying to like fill in for your doing your crafts, shit like that. You know. Oh, and I will say is this week. Speaking of crafts, real quick, because I was thinking about I hate doing the mining and the harvesting. That's one thing I don't like about Final Fantasy 11. Oh my god, sorry, I just got done eating not too long ago. Some of it want, some of it doesn't want not want to stay in my stomach. Uh, so I know. Oh fuck you, stand still, bitch. Anyway, so on Final Fantasy 14, actually, I just because I was debating on just letting it lapse and like maybe like a couple months from now go back to it. However, I forgot how to do the auto renew on it, so I didn't want to take it off and then not remember how to do it. So I said screw it, and I just let it stay on. What was it? Was that treasure ring? Okay, cool. So starting a whole new one. So, anyways, I went ahead and decided to just let it renew. So this weekend, I will finally be making my return back to Final Fantasy 14. Sat is going to be Saturday. I'm going to be doing, and I've been trying to do is on Saturdays doing multiple streams. So I will have a morning stream and an afternoon stream. And I'm kind of debating if I have a late night stream, maybe make it a three-peater. You know, but because I let it renewed. What is it? I was not gonna be able to get Final Fantasy the 126 package this month like I was supposed to, because how much I would have spent on that is damn near almost the same as amount that it cost me to renew the 6 months for Final Fantasy 14, because that's where I get the least amount. Because for 6 months, it only comes down to like $12 or something like that per month. Versus if I try to go on a month-to-month basis, it costs like $3 to $4 more. And it doesn't seem like that, but I'm always penny pinching. So it's just like, it is what it is. I want to save money, and I want to get these nice things. Oh, and for my, because I did get a manual treadmill, which I want to try to start using. I do use it, but it's hard for me to use it when I'm trying to play my game, because the way how the manual treadmill is, I need to hang on. I need to use two hands to hang on to it, but just because the way it uses the momentum. Because if you try standing straight up on it, it doesn't really do anything. But the minute you give a little bit of an angle, it starts to speed up, and then it gets really too fast. It's not like, unlike an electrical treadmill where it can be a constant. It can be a nice slow, and I can, play it. But the problem is with electrical is like, if there's no electricity, obviously it can't work. And also is unlike the manual treadmill that I have, I didn't see any that could electric ones that could fold up. The manual one I have, it folds up, so it's great for being a storage saver. And like I said, this is just my opinion. Nobody. I said everybody should just live their life how they see fit. I am trying to lose weight. You know, like I said, depending on how my marriage is with my wife, I'll end up being single again here soon. Not that I really want to, but I kind of gotta look good for the ladies. At least attempt to look good. At least, you know. But I mean, I really prefer to stay with my wife because she's gorgeous and all that. But we've made our mistakes. And unfortunately, there's a mistake that's happened right now, and it's something that cannot be undone. Unfortunately, and like I said, no one knows my last name, so I'll just say it. Unfortunately, it's because we separated. Every once in a while, she was messing around with a friend. It was nothing more than a friends with benefit type thing, but she didn't realize she got pregnant. And next month she's supposed to do to give birth. And as soon as she realized she was pregnant, she talked to me about it, and she goes, and as soon as she told me, she goes, I know you didn't want to get a divorce and all that, but she's like, I assume you're gonna have no choice but to divorce me, not because that she wanted a divorce, but she felt now that being pregnant with another guy's kid, a guy who one did not want kids, and two is that if he did marry, he wanted a wife that she has no interest in wanting to be, you know, because I guess he must have talked about it, and he said, well, this is what I want, and she's just like, no, I'm not that, I never will be, but she wasn't trying to go down that route, because like a couple months before that, you know, we had talked, and like I said, because my wife and my kids were up in Canada, I'm stuck down here in Jersey, but she's like, you know what, maybe we can work on things, you get close enough, and then you know can at least visit on the weekends. Yeah, granted, she's like, yeah, she'll fix her passport because she's trying to renew it right now. Well, not renew it. She's trying to get replaced, and then it's been a bitch. It really has. But she's like, well, if we can see each other for a couple weekends, if you're close enough, and then it's like, we can work on things. We can start to patch things up. And that's But then when she found out that she was pregnant, and she's like, I know you're gonna divorce me. That's what she said to me. She's just like, it's like you've been extremely patient, all that, but I can imagine there's no way you can deal with this, and I still love her very much, but I personally don't know if I can go through such a thing. I mean, it's tough. I don't know how to navigate through this, but we'll deal with it as we come up, and more likely we're just gonna, raise our kids separately, co-parenting, I guess. Where the fuck they call it these days? But I mean, I really don't want another woman. I don't want anybody else. I just wanted my wife because she was everything that I wanted in a woman. But as she would say in French, c'est la vie. That is life. So it is what it is. So you know I might not be going to Canada now. Canada. Oh my God. To fucking New Hampshire now. I mean, because one, uh, it's gonna like to get housing up there is expensive. It really is. Like a buddy of mine who makes more money than I do by probably good 30, 40, or maybe up to 50,000 more than I do, and he's just like, he can't do it. So he's like going to Indiana, because he was gonna go to New Hampshire. That's where we do have good friends up there. Through our online community, and then hey, we can all be there. The online community can turn into, we can actually see each other in real life because we all know each other in real life. Because we go up there for the Porcupine Festival. So and it was great that we all got to meet each other. We all enjoyed each other. Enjoyed each other's company. We're like, hey, this is really cool. So we'll be. A lot of us can't do it next year because there's just some things with the festival next year, and we want to see how it works out because a new person is going to be running it, and that person is just like, maybe not be the greatest person because unfortunately the guy who ran it before that, who he's still going, but without divulging too much, but he has health issues, And it's just like, you know what, it's time for someone else to do it. But this new person's coming in, it's like being pressured to target like because there's nudists that goes there, but they have their own little section, and they say, hey, we're sticking within the bounds of our places, and they try to skirt the nudity rule, because like, hey, if you come outside of a certain point, they tell us like you got to have some sort of clothing on, because parents are just like, oh, our kids and all that is like fucking like probably conservative type, but now it's the ruling that we heard that this new person came in and was just like being pressured again. The choose being pressured by the same people. Now they're like, well, if we see it, we don't want it. We don't want even want to see it. They're like, so it's like, what you want them to like what? Go out into the middle of the fucking woods? It's like they were totally cool last year. I mean, like where I camped, which was where my friend she rented the place. Um, there was fears that there's some people that might have been there were hostile to her, so I was there as to act as a personal security. She didn't think it really, really would ever happen, but she's just like, "Hey, stay on here for free. Just have my back." I was just like, "I have you back anyways. It doesn't really matter." And I watched over her stuff because she had a booth there, selling her stuff. Hell, I even helped out with selling stuff. I actually helped sell some stuff. So I was like, "Hey, that was cool." It's you know, I was just like, maybe I should be a salesman sometimes, but it's got to be like the right thing. I don't want to be like one of those sleazy type salesmen, but it was nice to sell stuff. And like right next door, like literally within like 100 feet, there's the nudist, and at times I'm just like, yeah, I look around just like, yeah, no, because, I saw the guys, but of course they had one fucking smoking chick. I mean, what a fucking body she has. I was just like, I want to see more of that. I want to see more of that. I mean, she had a nice big set on her. You know, and I am streaming this on Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. So I'm trying to not go into too much details. However, you know, but still, they would come by and all that, and sometimes they would wear like the skimpiest of little outfits you could possibly imagine. But I really had no issues with them at all. I think the only issue I had, and it really wasn't an issue, it's just how I felt, is because there was one nudist family, and what I mean is like it was a guy and his wife and his kids were nudists as well. They were young, and like I said, they were totally cool. It's just that when the kids came near me, I was and not actually at me, but they're walking by me. I did stay, gave a nice wide berth because I'm just and the guy kind of looked. I was just like, look, no offense, but it makes you feel uncomfortable. But you go live your life. I understand. And the guy looked. He's like, I totally get it. We get that a lot. It's how we would just want to raise our kids. I was like, yeah, I have I have daughters too, and he's like, I totally get it. And actually, you know what? We appreciate that you feel that way. Not that to make you feel uncomfortable. It's just that you want us to live our lives and all that, but at the certain times he was giving actually a nice compliment out of respect that he understood, because there were sometimes there would be. He was trying. I think the guy was trying to explain to me, or maybe it was someone else, to where they had new, you know, other people had, and not at the Porcupine Festival, but where it's just like, hey, you might actually have people who are like trying to, like perverts, possibly pedophiles, so it was, they were talking about that. I think it was a story to where like they were trying to pull their kids away because it turns out, you know, because God forbids. So, but totally cool. The nudists were fucking awesome, 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 awesome. I had like really nice time talking to them. and fucking. And I just, it was so interesting. They even invited. The only times they would come over, it's like, hey, you all want to do yoga or anything? It's just like, I'm cool, to be honest. I know you guys going, but hey, it was cool. They even had their own, what they call is Naked Olympics. That was interesting because two of the people who partake in the Naked Olympics was a couple, and they were state reps for the state of New Hampshire. you know, because my friend, she pointed out, she goes, "Hey, you see that naked old lady and that naked old guy?" I was like, "Yeah." It goes, "Those are New Hampshire state reps." I'm like, "What?" This is where they kind of get, they practice. They're new to some. Obviously they can't do it in when they're doing their jobs as state reps, but they're not here as state reps. They're here as just enjoying themselves. This is their vacation. I'm just like, I'm talking when I mean like the lady's old. I mean like old, like sagging my fucking tits. Old. But they were nice. They really were. And like I said, there was like no issues at Pork Fest other than I think there was a couple instances of theft and all that, which was very unfortunate because a lot of people there really do go by the honor code, and some people did not abide by that. We did had a couple instances where we kind of found out that some of the people who came were socialists because my one friend, she did a presentation on about like, hey, some of these problems that we're having, here's why. And then some people kind of got up real quick. And even my buddy's just like, he goes, hey, you see that? And I'm looking at them, judging from their body style, the way they dress. I'm like, oh yeah, they were socialists. You know, but again, everybody came there. Hey, look, as long as you're respectful, they didn't care what your affiliation is. But obviously, those who stole were, but they never caught them. But if they did, they would have been, you know, told like, don't come back again. Bon, no bon voyage. So, in this case, for anybody who doesn't know bon voyage is French for see you again. In this case, like, no, wait, see you again. Alright, so let's see, I'm up to 61, so let's see. Nope. No. I want to get up to. Yeah. You know what? Let's do this. Because I forget often this little section, because I always keep forgetting to go over here by Twilight Beach. I forget there's robber crabs and there's velociraptors over here. Because I happen to, because usually I go from over here, then I go straight to goblins, raptors, and I always call, for the cockatrices, but sometimes I don't feel like, so the sandcocks, you know. And then up in here is sandcocks and manticores. But now I'm gonna actually kind of go over here, do a little bridge gapping, and take on some robber crabs and raptors. So you'll see as soon as you come over here. Because I can't forget. Because I was like, because there was like, I saw this one. I was just like, the oddest thing. I was like, there's no other crabs over here because I started going that way. I was just the oddest thing to have a crab over here until I'm like, oh, I should have gone over here and look. This is perfect. Perfect. Watch out for the pugils, But I mean, here's the sandcocks right over here. These guys can be pains in the ass. That's low evasion. Anyways, so let's go over here. Just get a little out of the way. I'm just gonna go ahead and take on that crab real quick. So, but no, like I said, so I don't know if I'm gonna be going to moving to New Hampshire, unfortunately, but I still got like 2 years because, like I said, with this job I have now, and it's only like a few minutes away. I can save so much money, and I was like, hey, you know what? we'll see how the housing market is in 2 years. If things go down, great. Or they make it easier to where to buy land and you can build and it's cheaper. Great. And I'm talking about like I would just like I'm looking at like some options like to get like cheap housing. Like buy land and get these fold out type buildings. Because I see as like despite that I hate China, but they got this really kind of interesting thing that they're doing. And I was just like, but obviously I'm going to see if there's any like European or actually more preferred U.S. base because the Chinese might be selling this thing I'm looking at for cheap. That's probably not counting the shipping cost, which would cost me an arm and a leg. So, but I see they have something that's like U.S. based to where it's a modular. It looks like it's like, oh, excuse me. The way how it looks is, and I can't. It's a fold out. So it's like 15 feet long by like 5 feet wide. But then the walls on the outside, cause that's the main part. But there's actually an inner walls. So the walls you see on the outside actually fold out. So basically, it's that 15 feet long by 6 foot wide. Just basically is that's one section, and when it folds out, it makes two identical sections. You know, I don't know if 15 feet long was the right action. It might be like 12 feet long, but still, it's really interesting. Now, if you just go in and you get uh, proper. Oh shit. I lost track of what I was doing. Bio. Ooh, what is that? There's a crab right there. It's like Tagman. Oh, I'm gonna have to check that out. Because I know there's a raptor up in the north section. That's a notorious monster. There's an NM right there. He's right there. I can't really tell. It's like Tagman or whatever. I'll have to look up see if he drops anything good. I come back with my thief sometime. And these NMs are up right now. They're going to be up for quite some time because no one comes and fucks with them. The last like 3 weeks I've been coming here has only been me. So, I'm sure everybody. Let's see. Tag. I can't really. It's like Tagman? I don't know. Something like that. Anyway, so I think I'm doing it if I can do that to where, and I know I explained this in a previous thing, to where I can buy half an acre, like an acre of land, because I want a little bit to where I can do something like farming, raise some chickens, shit like that. Of course, if doing like a main job as well, whether it be trucking or talking to my buddy, maybe do something in a different industry, something that's like, hey, like remote working, but that's like I gotta get lucky on that. But because let's see. So, well, we'll see. I mean, because if that's the case, then either I go to Pennsylvania, which if I do that, I'll go to the northern part of Pennsylvania. Because if I go into New Hampshire down into the middle to upper part, it's about a 4.5 to 5 hour drive from my wife and my kids. If I go to Pennsylvania, if I do the upper part, that's right of PA, that's right there by 81, somewhere right in there. It's roughly just over a 5 hour drive, and of course, and if I go any further, so I mean, honestly, West Virginia would be really nice because again, I love my guns, I love my firearms, and I just want people to leave my fucking firearms alone. Okay, tag mine. Okay, I gotta go look him up later and see what he drops. See if it's worth bringing back my thief and tell my thief to go fucking ham on him. So, But yeah, so we'll see. Like I said, in 2 years, like I'm fucking moving, one way or another. It's either I'm gonna buy a house with some land, or buy some land and put a house on it, or some sort of a livable structure on it. I should say, or I'm gonna rent. I would prefer one of the first two options. Renting is like the last thing, because when you're renting, there are certain things that you may not be able to do because your landlord or whoever maybe like, no, like, you're renting from me, no, you don't get to have guns on here, which is their right. It's like, well, if you rent from them, and that's why I'm a little skeptic about, I think renting is good for like short term stuff, when like say, hey, if you're like going from job to job, which requires you to go from site to site, different states, shit like that. Actually, renting actually is not really a bad idea, to be very honest. However, if you're looking at it like to, like, live in for the rest of your life, well then some of your rights can be easily violated. If you just really think about it. Imagine somebody who's just like, I don't like guns. Who's like, I don't like the Second Amendment. And I'm talking about firearm rights and all that. Well, on their property, if you're renting from them, they can kind of dictate. They're like, hey, well, this is my property. If you want to rent from me, then you're gonna follow my rules. And my rules is, uh, fuck your gun rights. Let me put it blunt like that. And so a lot of people who are worried about like all these big corporations, buying up all the homes and the apartments and shit like that, which in a truly free market, I wouldn't really worry about it too much. But the fact is that the government has been interfering in the market, and it's been giving out money for these big corporations to do that kind of shit. It's like, yeah, that's one way for government to do an end around on your rights. They're like, because when it comes to private property, I'm like, hey, your rights end at my property line. So like I say, if my friends come over, I'll say, yeah, yeah, bring your guns over, blah 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 blah. But let's say, Mister, I don't know who the fuck you are. It's like, hey, I want to bring my guns and all that. I'd be like, I don't know who you are, dude. For right now, you keep your guns away. I get to know you, and hey, we're cool and all that. Then yeah, I'll let you in. But it's my property, so it's just like, I'm fucking God on it. Basically, it's like that. So I can say, yeah, your rights don't don't override my rights as a property owner. Okay, but again, let's say get these big corporations, guys, where they can sit there and be like, well, this is our property. If you want to rent from us, it's like, hey, no guns. You know, so, and I know there's like renters' rights, blah 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 blah. But when it's the government who's support, is trying to take away certain rights and all that, actually probably take away all your rights if you're not careful. Get off on a tangent, I know. So, anyways, that's why I said renting for me is like a last ditch thing. It's just like if I have no choice. But like I said, in 2 years, I'm fucking leaving, and it is what it is. I gotta get out of this state. This state's fucking killing me. Oh, damn, that wasn't a good hit at all. But however, that's because I don't got the modifiers on it, so that's why I'm not getting good hits. But I'm trading modifiers for more accuracy, so I can hit more. Yada yada yada. Let's see, level 62. I got anything good going on? Nope. Though, yeah, I'm not gonna worry about the Dark Steel Skies. I'm actually just going to sell that. I want the accuracy. Granted, that 5 base damage really does help, but I got something coming at 75. This Vasco Skies will get me through until like 75, when I can get Scarecrow. Well, actually, no, it's only at 86 bait. And I just realized it's only 80. But the interesting. Okay, I might have to rethink my options. Anyway, so, but I mean, I should know. Uh, it's it's not gonna remember because you know why? Because at level, I just think I don't even know why I have this. Because at level 75, I'm gonna fucking have my Dark Knight AF relic weapon, Apocalypse. So yeah, so Vasco Skies will be fine. Let's see. I use those as fillers. You know, I could make the macros so I can switch out gear, but I'm really lazy about doing that. You know, and I blame Final Fantasy 14 because you know you can't do that on Final Fantasy 14. I got so used to it, and I just don't really want to sit here and like switch my Toriel's rings to Sun rings for the strength modifiers and then switch them back so I can have the accuracy. I'm just like really lazy about it. Oh, but you know what I can do is go ahead and do this. Yeah, at least I get some agility. And I get some HP. Actually, I really need this. Oh, come on. There we go. What time is it? It's 20 after 9 my time. Like I really should like work on the magic skills for Dark Knight, but I don't want to. I just want to hit stuff, and I do the occasional spell, and you know, I'll worry about it when I do Black Mage. Cause what is it? My Black Mage at 61. So, I really should fucking do White Mage and at least level that to 30. Well, actually 42. Oh, I'm sorry, 90. So it's 45. So that's where I get all the teleport shit. You know. Ugh. God, but I hate White Mage. I really do. I'm not a White Mage guy. I don't think I ever did White Mage, to be honest. But I guess there's the first for everything. Watch fucking everything decides to come right down on my position. And it's like aggro, because Robber Crabs will aggro me. These fuckers will just hit me hard. It's like a few shots later, boom, you're dead. Have a nice day. Fuck you, is what I say. Come on, hit him, hit him, hit him. There we go. That's a good boy. So, what did I say? Here they fucking come. Little cocksucker. Come on, come on. I'm waiting for the rest of your little buddies to come over and smack the living crap out of me. I had that when I was in Kufta Tunnel, where I was looking at leveling guide and it suggested like you go in there at the beginning part and you do lizards and crabs. Well, in that initial area that you come into, there's like 5 lizards right there. And no matter what you try doing, they will all link with each other because they're pretty close to each other. Well, generally I was fine. Like I could get through it. You know, I had enough, you know, like I did with Thief, and then I did it with Samurai. You know, I said, you know, I lived. So that initial part. And so then as I went to the crabs, and I kind of waited for the lizards to repop back up. And I would pick them off one by one. And at that point, I didn't have to worry. However, I tried doing it with Black Mage. Epic fucking fail. Because all I know is, because at that point, I didn't put evasion on my Black Mage because I was playing it, you know, how you traditionally should. And I fucking, it's like, okay, I grabbed one. I was like, here comes the rest. Oh shit, this ain't gonna go good for me. I can tell her right now. Yeah, there's one aggro. Anyway, so next thing I know is it went as all five of them converge on me. And remember, because the trust NPCs only take one of the mobs unless you do a switch. So like your tank trust NPC will actually then get all the hates. No, so in that case is trust NPC took the first one, and the other four went hit dead. Oh yeah, they just hit me hard. It was like, holy fuck. You know, I was like, well, I'm a bitch on Black Mage. You know, I was like a paper tiger. It was funny. It's funny now. It wasn't funny at the moment. I was just like, motherfuckers. Cause I just looking through the chat box, you know, I was looking at it, and you see nothing but hit. There was like 8 hits. And I was sitting there telling myself, like, fucking heal. My white maze was just like, fuck you, I'm not doing it. You know, but that's why I gotta Saturday. I want to continue the next part of the change the Promethea line, because as I get through the end, all that, there's actually a new there's a trust NPC. Oh, look at this little fucker. There's a trust NPC in there you get, and it's a better white mage than Koopy. So it's an upgrade. I'm just like, oh, I just want to get that, you know, because Koopy does like her own kind of thing. She'll throw off like she does heals. She'll do Dia. She'll do paralyze. You know, but I think that other white mage, from my understanding, I think it's a little bit more offensive. She'll actually like get well, actually this is the first time I've seen Koopy actually go and hit. Am I getting hit over here? Yeah, look at that. This is actually the first time where I've seen Koopy actually getting into a melee fight. Usually she stands back. She must be feeling brave. Brave little Koopy. Oh, fuck you, you whore. Oh, look at that. Here's another one. Why not? Anybody else? That's why I can't put negative evasion on me. Cause I'll fucking... Oh. Fuck. Come on, let's just do it. Let me fucking tank all these. Just engage the next one so my guys will fucking heal. Yeah, watch out for those little fucking rabbits. They'll link too. Come on. Yeah, just for shits and giggles. Stun. Yeah, look at that, helping out my tank while I'm tanking the other two. Ooh, missed that. No. Oh shit. No. Missed that one. Come on, let's do this. Alright. I don't know how many crabs I killed so far, so let me at least kill him, and then I'll kill... Ooh, I see a fucking... Ooh, let's back away from that guy. Ah, oh, shit. Too late. I'm dead. Because he's gonna blast me with Gauss spells. Fucking Tasma. Great. Well, he's my next one. I got, as soon as I kill this Velociraptor, I gotta go right after the Phantasma. Oh, I didn't want the... Alright. No, disengage. The Phantasma is the problem I gotta deal with. Come on. Okay, hit him. Heal me. Well, that didn't do jack shit. Oh, go fuck yourself. So I fucking hate these goddamn ghost types. They are just absolutely pain in the asses. Because they'll throw everything at you. They'll throw every fucking negative stat effect spell at you there is. Look, I got, now not only am I blind, I'm cursed, I'm paralyzed. It's like, what a way to say fuck you, Nick. What the hell? I still love the game. I just hate those fucking ghosts. It is what it is. Say the French would say, "C'est la vie." I wish I knew how to get rid of. Well, said holy water would get rid of the curse. Yeah, maybe. Curse reduce. That's all it's done. Reduce my max MP and HP. All right, I can live with that. Oh my god. Okay. It's a never-ending fucking story. But that was a nice hit, though. That was a nice hit. Let's see. Who's messaging me? Oh, yeah. My wife decides she wants to message me. Oh, come on. Oh, hey. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Thank you. God damn. Alright, this is why you don't go in the middle of the fucking thing unless you can handle everything. Me, I'm just like, fuck. It's like, give me a fucking moment's peace. You know, I was feeling brave. I was just like, oh, I can handle this shit. No, you can't. God, I gotta love these anniversary rings. I wish you could recharge. I wish I could get them more often, cause it'd be fucking great. Oops, some overtime. Ugh. Actually, I gotta check my account. I gotta see. I should have been paid today. I get paid every Thursday, but it's kind of weird the way how they keep thinking they're gonna do it like afternoon or something, but they don't. Oh my god! All right, grab him just so I can start the next chain. God, fucking crab. Yes, please heal me. Alright. Oh, there we go. I think I just... Yeah, there you go. Yeah. After taxes, over $1,000 check. Cool. Actually, I haven't received my tax returns yet. My baby sister, she got her tax, and we did our taxes at the same time. But I'm getting back like what, 1,700, so which means the government fucking took too much of my money. Yeah, if you get returns because it's because the government took too much money. I prefer to just fucking not take any of my money. That would be actually nice. Tell them to go fuck themselves. But this is the world we live in right now. Da, 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 da. I just want to get out of this little area. Hold on. Oh, okay, yep, new one started. Alright, gonna go. Oh my god. Fuck you. Oh, because I'm cursed, I can't run as fast. Okay, well, at least I'm over here now, and I'm good. Well, I think after I kill this one, that's 63. Yeah, I should be able to take on raptors and the fucking sandcocks. So I'll run back over to the pages and I'll fucking deal with that. You know what? I might hang on to that. Just. Oh, look. There's a fucking another one. Holy shit. Man, talking about fuck my life. Oh, fucking. Running all the way over here. Run, 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 run. Did I miss the phantasm? I think I did. Oh, wow. Is he like fucking right there? I might just kill him just so he's, I don't know. I don't have to deal with him. God, I love guillotine. See, time check. It is 9:35 p.m. my time. Oh, you know, I forgot to do something. I forgot to hit the record button. Let me hit it now. And for anybody who might not do the streaming, at least with the OBS system, if you miss recording, but as long as you hit record before you end your stream, it will actually go back and it'll pick up all the recording of the past stuff. It's not like, oh, you're an hour and 22 minutes into your stream and now you hit record. Well, it starts recording for you. No, it'll go back and it'll get all the previous stuff. So I really like that about the system. Actually, no, oh, I totally forgot. Let me go back to the pages. Look, Raptor. Look, Velociraptor. I got a Raptor too. You look a little bit bigger, but whatever. And for anybody who's not played on the private Valhalla server, you can pretty much ride a mount anywhere. When I mean anywhere, like you can ride them in the cities. That's fun. One of the perks. Alright. No, I don't want that one. It's page 4. Right on the sandcocks. Puppy power. Dun, 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 dun. I wish they had a visual model of like Scrappy Doo on this. Of course, they probably couldn't do it for legal reasons, but it'd be kind of funny. I'm riding Scrappy Doo. I'd be like, yeah, let's go, buddy. How many is it? It's hold on. It's 7 raptors and 3 sandcocks. Okay. Well, how do I want to start this? Wow, a lone fucking robber crab over here. It's weird. Really throws me off. Let's kill him real quick so he's out of the way. I'll get a nice little start. Oh, watch. No, I thought that bandit was coming all the way over here. Hold on a sec. Oh, I gotta stand up because I'm getting fucking cramp in my fucking ass. But I actually want. Now I want to plug my controller in. 1 second. Yeah, when I stand up, I need to fucking have my controller on. Come over here, little raptor. Dee, 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 dee. At least now it's a much more manageable, manageable situation. Unlike when I was down by the beach, I'm like, let's go by the water. That's a great fucking idea I had. Awesome idea. Yeah, just working on these little skills. Might as well, right? You know. So, anyways, like I said, so tomorrow, like I said, I gotta work late, so I probably won't stream. And I really, really gotta remind myself to update the fucking schedule. So it won't be until after 9 p.m. East Coast time. And then, but Saturday I am doing at least 2 streams. I'm contemplating a third stream. I really probably doubt it. Every time I say I probably will do an additional stream, I never do. Like I'm pretty sure every time I said I was gonna maybe do an additional stream, I just don't do it. You know. But like I said, this is a hobby for me. It's not my job. It's not a job, so. But you know, it'd be cool if I could make money off this. Even if it's just like a couple $100 a week, it'd be nice. It really would. You know, basically then it would just pay the electricity bill. It would just playing the game for free, basically. Well, not the game itself, but my equipment and all that. It'd be free. That'd be cool. You know. You know, I would end up having to make. Let's see. If you want to count the games, how much I pay for them, the equipment, the amount of money I put into the equipment. I say if I were to make the first 2 grand, it would probably break me even, and then anything after that, it's just like, just fucking money. So, and I said, you know, for anybody who's watching, look, I encourage you to like fucking stream, even if you're just doing it as a hobby, like I do. You know, just it's like, hey, you know, if you're gonna play, it's no harm in just streaming. It really isn't, you know. Now, like I said, for me to do, if you're doing it on just Twitch, it doesn't cost you anything. But like, to do anything beyond your first stream, so like if you want to do like multi-stream, like I do it on the YouTube, uh, Twitter, and Twitch. I do, I think it's StreamYards or Streamlabs, I should say. It's their the multi-platform thing, and I forget what it's like, the Ultra Plus, whatever. It costs like I think I paid like the yearly parts year one, so it's where it's like $13 or $14 a month versus if you pay by the month, it's like 20 to like the $22. So I'm just like, well, I might as well just pay the yearly thing. It was like $100 like I saved. Like I said, I'm a penny pincher. You know, I am a penny pincher. I have no shame about that. It's just like, just because I do make actually a good amount of fair money. Oh, I try to make sure I save it every little penny I possibly can. especially with the way how the economy is right now. Fuck yeah. You never know. So, I said I'm gonna go on for about another. I don't know how much longer. It's not gonna be too much longer, because one is I need to go to the bathroom here soon, and when I go off to go to the bathroom, I just go like, yeah, I kind of be done one stream. Like I said, and I gotta get up early for work tomorrow, so I'm not gonna stay up too much longer. Like I'll still be up personally myself for like a couple more hours, but at that point, I want to relax, unwind. You know, like I said, if I was making money off this, it'd be a different story. I would stream obviously way more. Longer, even with working my main job. Yeah, totally different. But my only long days is, and I'm trying to stick to it, is it's on the weekends. You know, and probably maybe Friday night. Maybe I'll try to incorporate Friday night into it. But like I said, I don't know, to be honest. Actually, I do like this area so much. I love this area better for doing raptors and sandcocks. I just this is the first time doing this area, and I love it a whole lot better. Because when I do the other area, when I did the other, I there was also goblins and robber crabs mixed when you're looking at the it was up in here because there's crabs, there's goblins, occasional bomb. It's really annoying. But like I said, I can also swoop up into here a little bit. But see, right over here, I can go into manticores and sandcocks. Because I kind of went over here, but I kind of like it a little bit better over here. So, but I switch around because, like I said, if I leave the area and then I come back and I'm still working on manticores and sandcocks, then I stay right up over in here because this is where I come for the crystal. Right in here is sandcocks and manticores. Like I'll work on here, but then I'll leave, then I'll come back, and I was like, fuck it, I ain't running all the way over here. I'll just stay right there. And I think those ones up here are like maybe like a level or two higher, so naturally it's just better for God, I'm fucking tongue tied. Come over here. Oh, I just realized, fucking, I gotta change my range weapon. Because now I can go to Bomb Core. Get that little extra attack. But the minute I changed that, I would have lost all the TP, so that's why I had to get off my weapon skill first. Don't throw the Bomb Core, even though if I had to throw it, I can always get another one because it's an end drop and it's a guaranteed an end drop. But man, I really don't want to go back to the Temple of Ugalis to go get it. So I gotta make sure I don't go fucking throwing it. And knowing what, like I throw it and I fucking miss anyway, so. Look at that, 60 something, 64. Alright, 64, and look at that. And I started in this at the beginning of the stream at level 56, and I haven't been really going hard at all. So it's just like, it's like, yeah, fucking anniversary ring for the win. Come on, guillotine, guillotine, guillotine. Thank you. Let's see, do I have... I could throw on the, I'll throw on the gig bracelets and see how that comes out. I definitely know I'll get a little bit better modifiers with the... But if I start seeing I'm starting to miss, starting to miss a little bit, I'll be like, you know what? I'd rather have the accuracy. Because remember, I lost 2 accuracy, and with the dex, I lost an additional accuracy. So sometimes that couple points of accuracy is, it's what makes or breaks, having a good run. You know, yeah, it's nice to hit big and hit hard, but it's nicer than when I can at least hit it. It doesn't matter how hard you hit it if you can't hit it. Oh, fuck, you see, this is what I was talking about. Alright, so we'll put this back on. You know what? I'll throw that on. Oh, fucking raptor. Oh, of course, I'm still gonna fucking miss. That's fucking lovely. Alright, back this goes on. Yeah, fuck you, you raptor. Someone please kill this damn sandcock. Yeah, look at that. New books. Alright, Dark Magic skills up. Nice. Oh. Oh, that fucking hurt. Alright, cool. Cool. Let's do it. Oh, I will say I love Vasico Skies. Like I said, I'm like... Yeah, I get the 5 extra base damage with Dark Skill Skies. But the accuracy, man. The accuracy, though, is... Like I said, yeah, it's nice to hit hard, but if I'm not hitting it at all, then hitting it hard doesn't mean jack shit. Oh, that's a nice hit, though. Ooh, 1,200 points. Nice. Dude, I like to, like, my thief was, like, fucking crazy coming through here. Like, because I would chain it just right to where it would be sneak attack, shark bite, and it would do, like, 1,800 points. I'm like, fuck yeah. But then I would skill off, like, a light chain, additional 1,800 points. Like, fucking it just slaughter everybody. Yeah, it would get, like, tiny hit, nowhere near what the Dark Knight's doing. But when it goes into its weapon skill, its weapon skill, which is with sneak attack, would just fucking outpar Dark Knight, my Dark Knight, as it currently is. So that's just how much like that sneak attack. And don't get me wrong, the shark bite itself was still doing like 6, 7, 800 points, but damn, with that sneak attack, it's fucking crazy. That's why I was debating if I should just put Thief on and see if I do like sneak attack guillotine, and I'm pretty sure I think it works, but I will say though, in my defense, well, not in my defense, but as my stupidity, I should have warrior on as a sub job versus ninja. So that's part of the reason why I'm not hitting it the way I should. And that's on me. So, but technically, I could, throw up shadows and at least, I could have thrown up shadows during the whole time when I was getting fucking aggro, but from everything. Assuming that I could get shadows up, that was half the battle. But I do know here, probably like 10, 15 minutes. I'm gonna go. Because one is I need to go to the bathroom. And two, I really need to sub warrior. But I tell you what, it performed pretty well for having Ninja sub, and Ninja wasn't sub does jack shit for Dark Knight. Me, maybe I get some like invasion bonus. That's about it. In terms of just raw power, it's like nah, it doesn't help at all. Do 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 do. Nice. Okay. So looking at with the anniversary, I'm still racking up just huge amounts of experience points. I love it. And like I said, if you take away like 50% of, well, it would come down to total. Well, let's see, I'm at 300% total with the anniversary ring. So if I was just using the Empress ring, that'd be only 250%. So you're thinking like I'm getting additional 300 experience points per, at 1800. So that's like 300. That's from that extra 50%, give or take. So, but I mean, yeah, fucking, I'll take wherever I can get. Nah, save the weapon skill for next one. Nice, nice. Let's see. Okay. Let's go bio. Wonder if my magic skills. Oh, elemental is capped. It's just dark is the only thing that's not capped. Oh, okay. Says my ninjutsu's not capped. My ninjutsu should be capped. Oh no, no. Actually, no. Actually, it should not be capped because my ninja, I wasn't going straight up tanking, so there's no reason for it to be capped. So it's something I gotta work on. Let's see. I gotta sell some shit. Oh, where did these come from? Oh, they probably came from the lizards. Okay. Okay, let's start with the sandcocks. Let's see, what am I? Let's see, I need 2 more raptors. All right, so when I complete this book, I'm gonna call it on the stream. So let's see, you got 3 sandcocks and 2 raptors, and then I'm gonna run back to town so I can change sub jobs to warrior like I should have been. That's on me, but I don't know. Why not? Oh, all right. Let me at least avoid that one. Okay. Fuck me. So what happens when I get too comfortable? I get lazy. Yeah. Because if I had warrior sub, I would have additional attack, additional strength, but most importantly, I would have accesses to war cry and double attack. And double attack would be like the most important thing because that occasionally I get that extra hit swing. So so my damage output could be a lot more. Overall DPS, I should say. Uh-huh. All right. Oh no, I only got one more sandcock I gotta do after this, and I got two raptors I gotta kill. So that's good. And look, I was actually gonna keep this like to just over to an hour stream, and by the time I get done with this, it's gonna be close to 2 hours. So actually, that's not bad at all, really. Because I know during the work week, I am trying to keep this, you know, trying to keep to like hour streams or something. But that's where I really want to do is like the little guild guides and little shit like that. Because that be more informational. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna link the second one or not. No, I did not. Cool. That makes me happy. And then I really then on the weekends where I do like the long streams, and that's where actually that's really am deciding to like do when I do the missions. This where I got way more time, and also it gives me it gives me a chance to like look at the missions to make sure if I'm gonna run into any issues. It's just like, well, okay, should I just do this off streams? This where I get past this part, I can at least go talk about it. So, shit like that. So, because like I said, I don't want to sit here and not have the stream be fun. It's like, I want everybody to, have fun and enjoy themselves. And they're like, hey, yeah, hey, cool, but they see if I get stuck on a goddamn mission or something, and then it's just like running around with like a chicken with my head cut off. That's, people will lose interest, and I know I would lose interest. I mean, fuck. You know what? Let me come over here. And this should finish up my book. And yeah, actually, also I'll get level 65, and then so that'd be good. Yep, yep. There it is, level 65. All right, so let's go back. Let's go ahead. We're going to start wrapping up the stream. So like I said, so my biggest thing I should have done was paid attention, make sure I had warriors of, because like I said, it would just been more advantageous. But I was thinking about leveling up, going war nin. Well, then I changed it, but I forgot to change the sub job back. Like I said, I get a little bit more HP. Gain a little bit more strength, which means a little bit more attack overall. But the biggest thing, I would get, you know, is double attack. And look, I get a little bit of attack bonus too. But double attack would have been the biggest thing I would have gotten. Of course, then I would have access to Berserk. And should have been Warcry. Oh no, Warcry gets up into the I think it's 40s or maybe 50s. So either way, of course, and also I would have Provoke 2 as a last resort if I had to tank something. So, but hey, it was a good stream. Like I said, 1 hour and 50 minutes, and so I that's actually was longer than what I was going to go for by a good half hour or so. So, but anyways, like I said, tomorrow, I'll repeat for the umpteenth time. I'll be streaming after 9 p.m. How long I'm going to go for, I don't know. Depends on how I feel. It may be short, it may be long. I really don't know. Okay. But definitely Saturday will be 2 streams. There will be a morning stream and an afternoon stream. I will be doing Final Fantasy 14 and Final Fantasy 11. Which one I decide to do first, I don't know. It depends on how I feel, to be very honest with you and all that. I'm probably looking at doing Final Fantasy 14 first, most likely. But again, every time I say I'm probably going to do something, I don't. Okay. I will have a possible third optional stream like probably late night stream. If I do that, and again, most likely I'm probably not going to, but if I do, it'll be short. And then Sunday, again, I will be doing multiple streams, but those will be a little bit shorter. So they'll probably be like 2 hours each. Again, I'm going to split them between Final Fantasy 11. I'll be picking a different Final Fantasy game. Uh, I know I'm not really feeling it for Final Fantasy 10. Maybe I might do Final Fantasy 15, or I might do Final Fantasy 14 again. I don't know. I do want to do a little bit more Final Fantasy 14. I have been neglecting it. I do pay for it, so on the monthly subscription, so I really should at least check in every so often. Oh my god, I got the hiccups. But hey, anyways, and also, you know, I might try to do some movie reviews for the Saturday and Sunday stream. I don't know. Like I said, I want to try to incorporate more stuff. For a lot more funner stream. Sometimes I might do like, hey, writing stuff. Suggestions, advice. Sometimes I might talk about what the fuck is going on Twitter. I did the other night with Sweet Baby Incorporation. Gave some intakes on like what Razor Fist, my friend Kino reviews talked about. Well, that kind of stuff. I really do want to try to get in on some of the talking about games and such. How I feel about them. You know, at the end of the day, though, I want to have fun with these streams, and I do have fun. I really do, and I like doing these as a nice hobby. You know, and it makes my main job goes by that much quicker. So, but anyways, hey, you like this stream? Hey, look, like, share, follow, subscribe. Uh, Again, I stream on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. And eventually, I'm going to try to add some more things. I'm going to try to add as many as I possibly can. I don't know how many other platforms I can add to the Streamlabs. I mean, maybe I do know I have like Facebook set up, but I don't go on Facebook, and a lot of friends and family, they may or may not care about watching this, but I may throw it on one time just for shits and giggles. But honestly, the only ones who really would be watching that are like friends and family. If I would like to make a little bit of money, I mean, I don't know. It really kind of makes no sense doing Facebook, other than maybe they might suggest this to other people who might be interested. I don't know. Um, Eventually, I got to try to see if I can get Rumble on there, but I don't think it was one of the things that pop up. It might be something I have to manually add, but who knows? I'm going to try to figure out one day when I finally decide to stop being lazy about it. Anyways, with that, hey, I'll catch you all tomorrow night after 9 p.m. Because, I mean, I'll probably be home like 7:30, 8 o'clock, and I'm probably going to try to, do a little woosah, relax before I get on. It'll be after 9 o'clock. That's all I can say. Unless, like, traffic or something with my job causes me to either stream much later or not at all. I really don't foresee that. But as of right now, after 9 p.m., if something comes up to where I can't or it gets delayed, I'll try to let you all know, but we'll see. Okay? Anyways, hey, catch you all tomorrow. You all have a good night, good day, or whenever you decide to watch this on a review. If you're catching this on a review, hey, you all enjoy, okay? And with that,